Hi, this is Mike from Computer X, and today I'm going to show you how to reset all your browsers, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, Opera, and Safari. So we will, basically what we're going to do as well is start each one of these in safe or private mode. And basically why we're doing that is to get around if you're stuck in a mode where an add-on is causing it to crash, or if you're stuck in a consistent one of those fake tech support pop-ups. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is Firefox, and what you want to do for Firefox is hold your Shift key, right-click on Firefox, and click Open. And what we want to do is just click Refresh Firefox, and then refresh again. Click Finish. That almost done progress bar can take a while if you have a lot of stuff, temporary files in your cache. So so if we're at this screen, like I mentioned before, this is where we want to click Start New Session. You don't want to do Restore because that could potentially bring back up that pop-up. We did clear everything, so it wouldn't probably anyway, but just to be safe, click Start New Session. And those are all steps for Firefox. So that is actually the easiest and quickest one. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is Internet Explorer. For that, you want to go to your Start menu, scroll all the way down to Windows System, and open your control panel. By default, you'll probably see this category view. Change it to large icons, then go to Internet Options, and from here you want to click on Advanced, click Restore Advanced Settings, and then click Reset. I would say click Delete Personal Settings. It will basically, this is going to wipe everything. It will wipe your passwords, so make sure you know what your, hopefully, like I mentioned before, have your passwords written down and put in a lockbox or whatever you want to do to keep them safe. And then click Reset. And close. And close. That was it for Internet Explorer. That one was pretty easy as well. Basically, we didn't even have to open up Internet Explorer in safe or private mode. There was a control, basically settings to control it in the control panel already. And Microsoft Edge. So what we want to do here is actually do a right click on Edge. So actually won't work if you have it on your desktop. What you got to do is go to the one on your taskbar. Now, if you don't have one on your taskbar, you can just drag and place it on your taskbar. But basically the key is because if we do a right click, these are not the same options that if we do a right click down here that we're going to get. And what you want to do is do a right click and then New in Private Window. So basically what that does just gives us a blank page. And what you want to do over here at the top right, click Settings, and then Settings again. Scroll down a bit, and under Clear Browsing Data, you want to click Choose What to Clear. And if these aren't all checked, I would check them all. Again, passwords, if you don't have them anywhere else, leave that blank, that's fine. You can uncheck that and click Clear. And we're all clear. Okay, so those are basically the three easiest ones, I would say. Chrome is a little bit trickier. Basically, there used to be a way if you had it on your taskbar that you could hold the shift and do incognito mode. I guess they did away with that function for some reason, but there is still a way. So what you got to do is on your shortcut, you can actually modify it. So if you do a right click on Chrome, go to Properties, and this box is key. So what we're going to do is change the target, and what we can do, click right after the quotes, and what you want to do is hit your space bar and then put a dash, and then we want to type in the word incognito. Spell that right. Yes. And apply. And OK. Now we open Chrome, you're greeted with this. Again, another way to basically bypass a stuck pop-up. Now we want to reset Chrome, and so up at the top right again, the 3 dots. Click that. Then Settings. And what we're going to do is scroll all the way down, click Advanced, scroll all the way down, about 3/4 of the way down, and what we're looking for is Clear Browsing Data. So we'll choose that. We'll click Advanced, and then Time Range, click All Time. Again, I would suggest clicking them all. You can have your passwords unchecked and still saved, and click Clear Data. And that was it. And you can close both windows. And if you want to change back with Chrome, so it doesn't start up in incognito mode, you'd have to right click, go to properties again, and delete what you put there in the shortcut. Now you'll be starting the regular mode for Chrome. Okay, so now we are going to reset Opera. First thing we want to do is start in private mode. So this is similar to Chrome, a little different on what you got to type in for modifying the shortcut. So you got to right click on the shortcut. Again, go to properties. That was there from me doing it before. So it'll look exactly like this. What you want to do is, again, put your cursor after the quotes, space. This is 2 dashes, so dash, dash, and then private. Okay, so now what I want to do is open up Opera, and we're in a private window, so it shouldn't bring up any annoying pop-ups. And what we're looking for, this is on the opposite side. We're going to click on this red O, go to Settings, and this layout's a little similar to Chrome. What you want to do is scroll all the way down. Now, one option definitely you want to do, either open a specific page is fine, or open the start page. We'll just, for simplicity, open the start page. You don't want continue where you left off, because if you have that stuck pop-up, it's going to go right back to that address or that pop-up and just bring it back, even if we reset everything. So make sure to click open the start page. But then after that, click Advanced. Scroll down. We're looking for Clear Browsing Data. Click that. Click Advanced if it's not already checked. And again, all time, just like Chrome. Scroll down. If these aren't checked, check everything. Again, I guess except for your passwords. So check all those and then click Clear Data. And then from there, you can close out, close out. Again, if you want to reset Opera back to where it's not in private session, modify the shortcut, right click Properties, delete what's in the target box, click OK, and then continue. And then you can open up, browse your Opera like normal. We're on to Safari, and I'm actually on a Mac doing this. So that's why it looks a little different, but these will be the exact steps on resetting Safari. Quick So the first thing we want to do is go to our Go option. And what we're going to do is hold, or if you push the Option key, as you can tell, Library shows up when you do that. That's actually the folder we want to go into. So hold it down and just click to go into it. And the folder that we are looking for to reset the saved application state for Safari is actually the saved application state folder. So open that. And we're looking for the Safari folder only. So what you want to do is highlight that and File and go to Move to Trash. And we can close out of there. Now next, what you want to do is hold your Shift key and then open Safari. And what that does, that opens it up in a default safe mode. It doesn't say safe mode, but I've tested this out, and it actually will just set up to whatever, at least just what your home page is, but without no history showing up from before. If you're stuck in one of those fake tech support browser windows. Now from here, there are a couple options that we have to do. First is, if we go to Safari, the first thing you want to do is hit Clear History. And we want to choose All History, and then Clear History. After that, go back to Safari, and then click Preferences. Now for here, what we're looking for, we want, make sure Safari says open what new window, and home page, that's fine. But what we're also looking for is privacy, and then manage website data. And in here will be a list. Mine only shows Google, but you'll have a list. I already reset pretty much everything after I did reset history, but it's good to check here as well. So all we got to do is hit Remove All and click Remove Now. Then click Done. And the third step would be going to Advanced. And then there's this option to show develop menu in the menu bar. So we'll check that. And then notice how that actually appeared up on the menu bar. There it's not there, and there it shows up. So I'll hit develop. And I want to scroll down to the middle of these options and click empty caches. And there you go. Safari is all reset. All the temporary files gone from it. While I have it here on the Mac, with Firefox installed, remember the option before with holding the Shift key on Windows, the option here on a Mac would be holding your Option and Command key and then opening Firefox. And I'll bring up the same box for safe mode like we saw before on the PC side. And what we want to do is click Refresh Firefox and then refresh. It'll take a little bit. Okay, so our passwords and everything, but at least the temporary, our passwords are there, our bookmarks are there, which is what we want. You'll get this old Firefox data to show up, but then you should be good with a clean page. Again, same option as before. Don't click Restore, click Start New Session. And it should be good. That concludes resetting, or basically starting really in safe mode or private mode, incognito mode, and resetting our browsers.